Imagine if all of our electronic devices suddenly stopped working. Power shuts off, TVs go dark, smartphones turn into lifeless black mirrors, and our communication network collapses. This is not a science fiction scenario, but a real possibility caused by a massive solar flare from our sun. Originating from sunspots, these flares are gigantic eruptions of energy with the power of billions of nuclear explosions. They propel a storm of charged particles towards the Earth, disrupting every electronic system in their path. Key satellites for GPS and communications go down, leaving us directionless and unable to communicate. On Earth, these solar storms devastate our power grids, turning vibrant cities into dark, lifeless shells. Hospitals immediately plunge into crisis, with failing essential equipment endangering patients' lives. Next, supermarkets would be hit with severe shortages as electronic payments cease and refrigeration systems malfunction, causing widespread food spoilage. In the absence of reliable news, misinformation and fear spreads, only making the chaos worse. People could resort to battery-powered radios for the news, as they can still operate locally, but any long-distance signal quality would not work. Communities and individuals would be faced with a critical decision: unite for mutual support or give into the unrest and the every person for themselves mentality. The government and other authorities might try and implement emergency measures to maintain order and relay vital information, though as of today they would be vastly unprepared for a catastrophe of this size. And that's because repairing and restoring our infrastructure would pose a monumental challenge due to the complex grid systems and the scarcity of critical components like transformers. And rebuilding wouldn't happen quickly. It took generations and significant people power to build our systems, and they can't just quickly be fixed. The scarcity of resources ramps up societal tensions, leading to competition and looting for just the essentials. The breakdown of healthcare and the economy triggers desperation, potentially leading to the formation of resource-fighting groups and gangs. Law and order may become strained, leading to opportunistic crimes and territorial conflicts. A survival of the fittest mentality might erode trust and cooperation, escalating into violence and aggression. Initially, most countries would probably be scrambling individually, but ultimately, collaboration would be key for anyone's success in recovery. With digital banking gone, many businesses close, trade reverts to goods and basic currency forms, focusing on essential needs over profits. And the environmental fallout is vast. Failed hydroelectric dams, nuclear plants, and chemical factories could cause floods, radiation leaks, and chemical spills. Oil and gas site leaks and failed water treatment could damage ecosystems for the foreseeable future. If we manage to recover from such a solar storm, it would transform our approach to technology and infrastructure, marking the start of a years-long and possibly even decades-long journey to rebuild and redefine our future. So the question is, if a massive solar storm struck today, would we withstand the challenges and band together to emerge stronger? Or would it just prove to be too overwhelming and lead us to the end of our world?